Imagine every human on Earth, from New York to Nairobi, waking up and grabbing a cup of coffee. Now triple that. Every single day, we drink 2.3 billion cups. That's nearly 1 cup for every 3 people alive, rain or shine, weekday or weekend. Coffee isn't just a ritual, it's what keeps the world running. And get this, if you poured out all those cups, you could fill more than 9,200 Olympic-sized swimming pools every single day. But who's making all that coffee? Start with Brazil. In 2025, Brazil alone grows nearly 70 million bags, a jaw-dropping 39% of the world's supply. Stack up every bag Brazil produces in a year, and you'd reach higher than 2,500 Empire State Buildings. Coffee isn't just big, it's mountainous. But Brazil isn't alone. Vietnam powers the world's instant coffee, churning out 29 million bags in 2025. That's enough to keep France caffeinated for 4 years straight. Colombia? It's the tastemaker. Their 12.4 million bags could fill over 500 Olympic swimming pools with that signature, smooth flavor. Add it all up, and in 2025, the world's coffee farms ship out 178.8 million bags, over 10 million tons. That's as heavy as 1.8 million elephants. But who drinks the most? The answer isn't who you'd expect. Luxembourg tops the charts, 5.3 cups per person per day. That's enough coffee each year to fill a bathtub for every Luxembourger. Meanwhile, Finland, Norway, Iceland, the Nordics are legendary for their caffeine habits. Some drink 4 cups a day on average. Forget tea time. This is serious. The U.S.? About 2.1 cups per person per day. Still, Americans drink enough coffee each year to fill the Statue of Liberty 30 times over. Let's break down the real numbers. Globally, coffee's retail market is worth $140 billion in 2025. That's bigger than the GDP of Hungary, and it's not slowing down. By 2028, experts say the coffee market will explode to $180 billion. That's like adding the entire economy of New Zealand to coffee in just 3 years. And who's cashing in? Starbucks. With over 38,000 stores and 100 million customers per week, they serve more people weekly than all NFL stadiums could hold in a year. JDE Peet's isn't far behind. With Euro 9.9 billion in annual sales, they could buy every FIFA World Cup ticket twice. Their 21,000-plus employees could fill Madison Square Garden. But let's zoom in. Every cup you drink? It takes about 50 beans. Multiply that by 2.3 billion, and that's 115 billion beans ground and brewed every day. If you lined up those daily coffee beans, they'd stretch to the moon and back, twice. Here's the hidden cost. Every cup of coffee takes about 140 liters of water to produce, from the field to your mug. That's more water than 15 toilet flushes just for your morning caffeine. Multiply that by every cup worldwide, and coffee globally drinks up about 322 billion liters of water every day. Enough to supply New York City for 4 years. Behind each cup is a human story too. On average, it takes 14 minutes of farmer labor, planting, picking, processing, to produce the beans for a single cup. But here's the twist. Climate is squeezing coffee's future. By 2050, up to half the land perfect for Arabica beans could vanish. That's like losing all the farmland the size of the UK. Yet, coffee's grip on the world isn't loosening. It's the planet's #2 most traded commodity, right after oil. More money changes hands for coffee than for gold or wheat. Here's the jaw-dropper. Humanity drinks more coffee in a single hour than all the world's wine vineyards produce in an entire year. Let that sink in. So next time you take a sip, remember, coffee isn't just a drink. It's the force powering our planet, connecting farmers, baristas, and billions of sleepy humans. If you could redesign the global coffee industry from scratch, knowing how much water, labor, and land goes into every cup, what would you change? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to know.